Yo, man, it's almost 4:30. I gotta get the fuck out of here.
This is the social norm.
1, 2. You want top dollar and pop bottles and drop knowledge. Hit the throttle on nice autos without college. Do yourself a solid, put them boys on your screen. Wait, who do you mean? I mean canteen and beans. When the social norm is on, you better pay attention. They teach you lessons, make you laugh when you're stressing. Must I mention that the style is infectious? I gotta have it, I gotta have it. The rapid fire gabbing on my tablet. My boys established a gamut of information from relations to dating to when your leader gets impatient. They're lacing the nation every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 4:30. The Social Norm Podcast, you heard me?
It's the social norm.
And I'm just getting warm.
It's the social norm.
And I'm just getting warm.
Yeah. Yo. You already know what it is, man. We back it again with another one. I'm your boy Canteen. This my man Beans.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
And you know we got my girl K to the A to the R to the E to the N, Karen up in this thing. What up?
Hey.
So before we started the show, y'all. Oh yeah, hit the like button too. Appreciate y'all rocking with us. Karen was over here getting mad and pissy because we don't got no headphones for her. But we're gonna work on that. We'll get it. So today's topic, I said we're gonna get rid of headaches. I had a headache earlier today, and I realized where it came from. It came from I think stress. It came from eating a lot of sugar. Cause last night I went on a little binger and ordered some little party favors. Let's call it some pay. See, this is the thing about me, Beans. When I am late at night, this is when what's called ain't nothing good come out at nighttime.
Freaks come out at night?
Freaks come out at night. Well, my freak of treats and desserts and things come out at nighttime when I'm just at my own devices. And the problem is Satan has created this thing called Instacart. Okay. And with Instacart, you can order that shit, and in a blizzard, somebody will still hike their ass up. Then you know where I live. You gotta go some stairs, all that. They put it right at your door and say, "Have a good day."
That's crazy.
So I had, I'm a sucker for Rice Krispie treats, pastries,
oatmeal raisin cookies.
Hell to the no. and since we're gonna talk about that too, about how put in the comments, y'all, where do y'all rank oatmeal raisin cookies? Because for some reason, Beans decides he believes that oatmeal raisin cookies are one of the best cookies to eat. And for me, I feel like you got to be almost ready to be in a mental asylum to be eating oatmeal raisin. Exactly.
Look, I like oatmeal raisin cookies. Okay.
Like, do you do the oatmeal raisin like with the white frosting on it?
No, I don't do those.
Ooh, but those
I don't
are
like
only good
them ones. I
don't
might
like
eat.
I don't like
Oh.
those.
Like a glaze on top or something.
Those taste like they should be served at old folks' homes.
That's what all oatmeal cookies taste like.
No.
What are you talking about?
Nah, I like those are good. I don't like the frosted ones.
All
The
right.
one that come in like the ghetto pack, like
That's what I just assumed. I don't know.
no, not those, man.
You acting like I tasted different oatmeal. No
Mrs.
one eats oatmeal cookies.
Mrs. Fields are amazing. Okay, what Wegmans make are amazing.
You know what you are? You're that guy who goes to a pack of Starburst and be like, the yellows are the best.
First of all,
That's what you are.
everybody knows the yellow ones are trash. Everybody knows that.
That's what we say about oatmeal cookies. But
But also the kind of donuts that he loves too is weird.
oh
I
yes,
like
he
plain-
likes the old fashioned plain
plain
donut.
donuts.
But not glazed.
He'll eat a glazed one.
every now and
But
again.
if he had a choice between a glazed one,
an old fashioned.
pause, and and a regular old fashioned, He's gonna do that one, and I already know he has a system about it. What he
I
does,
do.
he gets a
Yes.
he gets a black coffee.
Yep.
Like a medium black or large black coffee.
Because I don't like coffee like that.
And then
but I
he'll
need to
take the
drink it.
old fashioned. He'll just dump it in, and I'll be like, "Are you 78? Are you Benjamin Button? Are you Benjamin Button right now, dude?"
Listen, I only do
I bought a dozen donuts one time. I had the crullers. They were my favorite. Crullers. I had the apple fritters. I had all these other ones. And I had, you always got to put the one original old one by itself, like just because, like, these for the people we hate, right?
Is the last one?
The
Yeah, you
last
came
one.
late to the party.
All right, Jerry, eat
Yeah.
this.
Like you you want donut here? Take that one right there. You pointed to him. He grabs that one. I'm like, what the fuck is up with this dude? He'll eat that, and then apple fritter. He'll eat.
I'll eat the apple fritter.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I like that.
Listen, I ordered them so much at the hospital we was working at. This lady stayed giving me a bag of donuts.
Mind
Like,
you,
stay giving me
the donut spot was a Tim Hortons, but it was run by Indians.
Mhm.
And if you've ever seen Friday After Next,
Yeah, we can't eat there. No more.
Molly's Holy Donut Spot,
Yeah,
flies everywhere. Look,
roaches.
they had look, and I used to always be like, why do y'all just leave the donuts out? Can y'all just like cover them at least? No, they're fine. They're no flies touch. I'm like, I just saw 5 flies fly away when I walked up here.
Yeah, I got banned there for a hot minute because I mentioned about the
flies?
flies and the
Wow,
roaches.
they said don't come back.
They said, don't come back here.
Well,
Don't
because
come back.
the lady would always, when I would get there, I mean, mind you, it's like 3:00 in the morning. No one's there.
Mhm.
It's this lady and the guy in the back. I would come there. I'd order some donuts. She always made me pay, which is like, all right, fine. These donuts been sitting here for like a week and a half. I'm just gonna get them, eat them because I'm a degenerate. But he would come down there and come back up with double the amount of donuts, and I'd be like, "Oh, how much was that?" He's like, "I don't know. I didn't pay for it." And I'm just like, "What
This lady
conversation? What conversation are you having with this lady that she just giving you free donuts?"
I found out too. One of the old ladies, because there's more than one old lady. Before I got my dreads, my hair was looking a little like during COVID and stuff.
Mhm. In between,
They thought I was Indian at one point.
Ah,
The one lady thought I was Indian. I found out.
and you know
I
what's so
found
crazy?
out they thought I was Indian. I was like,
He
no.
had, if you look at Beans, you do kind of have that like Haitian, like you look like you like a little Indian in you.
I get that a lot. So you sure you from India? I'm like, no. I've never
a
been
little lighter, you would look like
there.
you're
Yeah,
Indian.
that's what I found out. That's why they kept giving me all this stuff.
Oh,
I was like,
I look straight
it's a
black.
racist thing.
Yeah,
that's
must
what it was.
have been.
I was like, no, because they asked me one day. I was like, because one day they gave me a bag. I was like, y'all always giving me like all this stuff. Not that I don't appreciate it, but I was like, let me pay y'all. He said, no, we look out for our own. I'm like, for our own. I was like,
You should thank you. I'll come again. That's what you should have said.
I haven't been ever since I saw the roaches. I was like, I'm not eating here again.
Yeah, we stopped eating there. I think they ended up closing down for a second because of like the insect.
And mind you, this is in a hospital.
Yeah, this was.
We're like, yo, this should be like the cleanest.
No
spot.
regulations. They just like, you gonna take what we give y'all.
Yeah,
Y'all sick already, so fuck it.
We ever with soup Nazi? You ever see Seinfeld, the soup Nazi?
Yes,
That's exactly.
you take what they give you.
This is it. I said I want a cruller. And they hand you a plain donut, and then
You're like, all right.
No, I said I want a
you-
cruller.
But
That's how they do.
yeah. So back to the story. I ended up doing all that, right? I got the food and ate some of it, as you could tell from.
Mhm.
And I woke up with a huge headache, and I was like, damn. Plus, I was over there drinking these 0 sugar Mountain Dews, 0 sugar Coca-Colas, and I'm like, I don't care what y'all say, them things be causing headaches.
Well,
They cause headaches, and you know what's so crazy about it? She gets headaches all the time, and she's like, no, but you've been drinking them since you was a little girl. And then this how you know she the headaches are the things that's causing her to get the headaches. because when she has a headache, she goes to that to get the headache removed. Think about what we're saying. No,
It actually that actually is true. When I used to get migraines,
Yes.
they used to tell you either drink coffee or
you know what else gets rid of headaches? Meth. You want
it also gets rid of your teeth and your skin in your life.
So I'm just saying, if something's the thing that's causing you or that you got to take to get rid of the headache every single time, and you get a headache every day that you ain't taking this, don't you think that's probably the reason you getting them?
Well, yeah, your body's going through some sort of withdrawal. I mean,
So
now, but that's not why I was originally getting them.
But
now I have like PTSD, so whenever I get a headache, I'm like,
all right, tell me a time you had like horrific headache. What happens? What's the reason? What do you do? How do you deal with it?
Usually if I go through a lot of stress when I used to get really bad migraines to the point where I went like blind.
Doesn't the light fuck you up when it comes to like, I'm like, yo, can you cut this? I remember I get migraines. When I get them, they're bad because I don't get them often. We will be at the gym, me and Beans, at this place called Body of Wealth, and we be working out. And would the lights not be so bright
at the end? Yeah,
the lights would be so bright because we'd be dehydrated from working out. I already have a headache, and then I hear girls, they're just sitting there talking about who knows what, nothing really, and it would cause more of a headache. So I would be like, yo, can you cut some of the lights off? And she be like,
what's wrong with y'all?
You don't want me to cut the lights off? And then I'd be like, yeah. She'd be like, everybody else cool with that? And I'm like, I don't give a fuck if everybody else cool with this. You better go ahead and cut these lights off.
I used to run through the pain until it was, what is it called? I think it's called runner's high. Where when that's on Thursday was the roughest day. And between the fatigue and the headaches and my body hurting, I would just run through it. There were points I thought I was gonna pass out. Not gonna hold you.
The worst thing you could do is try to work out when you got a headache, because dehydration is the number one reason people have headaches.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're gonna work out,
what it was, right? Because you were drinking so much pop, you weren't drinking water. Usually, when you drink pop, like if you drink 8 ounces, you should be drinking 8 more ounces of water.
This is my third or fourth cup of this full to the rim water.
And you feel better now.
Well, I did take some ibuprofen. I took some of that, and then she gave me a massage. So she helped me.
I only ever had one massage in my entire life,
and I'm gonna start having her do more massages, because I mean, who doesn't want to have a lady that can do a good massage? She's working on it. She's trying to figure it out, because she never really, practiced massages on people, which I get.
I don't like to get them either. Like,
I feel like I could give you a massage.
If I have a migraine and nothing else has worked, I will go and get a massage, and I just don't like it.
You don't like massages?
No, they usually hurt me. I'm very sensitive.
She is very sensitive, and I'll be looking at her like, "What's going on?"
Like I've gotten bruises from a shampoo at the hair salon.
Damn, how hard?
Well, the
sit
bowl,
still.
The bowl, like my neck will be bruised.
Wow.
I'm just.
I have. You know what? Now that I got dreads, I understand, because now that I got dreads, I had to sit back in that thing. I don't know how y'all ladies do it, because I feel so. What's the word? Like vulnerable. Like this is my own mind, my own paranoia. Like somebody can run up on me at any time.
Oh, and just slit your throat.
Yeah.
Remember me, Beans? What the fuck? How many? Well, first off, how many people you done did wrong that you got a fear of that in a hair salon? Like, yeah, they're coming for me.
There he is. Or something. No,
like you part of the mob or something.
No, that is. It's just like I said, my own paranoia. That's all that is. Shoot.
You're right though, because you're like.
Yeah, you're sitting back. Your eyes are closed. You're
vulnerable.
You're trusting this. Yeah, you're trusting this person that you don't know.
And she
doing in your hair, it's like.
Yeah, touching your scalp. Yeah,
it's relaxing. But that's when you gotta just get your mind out of what you're thinking.
Then your head.
So like one of the things I do, I try to I go in the bathroom, I cut off all the lights first off, and then I'll get a towel and I'll get it cold. I'll underwater, and I just put it on my head, I cut off all the lights. Lights all got to be gone. No light in. It's all darkness, and I just sit there in silence. And that usually, and I'll if it keeps prolonging, I'll just go to sleep. Usually, when I wake up, the headache's gone. Only probably 3 times in my life where I fell asleep with a headache and woke up with a headache.
Yeah. I've had
Yo,
that.
I'm telling you, if you go to sleep and wake up with the headache you just had, you ready to kill somebody. You're like, yo, this is crazy.
Yep.
Then you at that point you want to take anything somebody will here take these. Okay, I don't even know what they are.
This crack, cool.
If I had migraines, I would wake up with them.
Oh no.
Did not get an aura. I did not get them right. Sometimes I would get them like in the middle of the day, but I never had a warning. But most of the time, when I woke up in the morning, I was like, hated it. That was the worst.
Yeah. The whole blindness thing is just that's
the
scary.
light.
That's I
Wait,
mean,
a minute, wait, a minute, you're blind or the lights hurting
No,
your eyes?
blind. I can't see shit.
Did
Nothing.
you go to a neurologist?
I did. Listen, I've had
Yeah,
CAT,
that's something different. Than
I've
a
had
migraine.
CAT scans. I had MRIs. I'm thinking I had.
It pushes
I think
on
I-
the wrong part of your brain.
Yeah, I'm thinking I got tumors or some type of brain. They're like, no.
So
dude.
like, is it fuzzy or you like? What does it look
No.
like? Like if you
it
squinting?
gets real dark to the point where I can almost can't like turning off all the lights. Like turn.
So if I cut these lights off at that point, you wouldn't be able to see
I
nothing.
wouldn't see nothing. I couldn't see. It had first time it ever happened to me. I was in school, and I'm thinking like, man, and the darkness comes first. So I'm thinking like, man,
But wait a minute,
Turn
the
the lights off.
darkness comes first before the pain of
for
a
the
migraine.
pain, yeah,
Okay.
and I start to feel it under my left eye, like somebody's like
Oh.
doing this, like pushing it. I'm like, damn, what's the hell? And then the pain comes, and I'm walking. I'm like, I said, I tell the teacher, like, I gotta go. Something's going on up here. I'm halfway to the nurse's office. Everything goes totally black. Like, I can
Did somebody
barely-
walk you? Or you walking
No,
by
I was
yourself?
walking by
Did
myself,
hey,
like
man,
an idiot.
Do you imagine him? You walking to go to the bathroom. He over there.
Listen,
he
that's
over there
what I was
walking,
doing.
walking through the lockers.
That's what I was doing. I was feeling the lockers, like, yo, what the?
like these your eyes?
Luckily, this is I call this a what's it called? Divine intervention.
Mhm.
I'm about to tell my brother was skipping class, and he happens to run into me. He's just like, yo, what the hell are you doing? I was like, you looking for your locker? I was like, no, dude. I was like, something's wrong. I can't see. I literally thought I was like dying or something.
Aw.
That is scary though.
I was
'cause
like, I
especially
can't
as a
see.
kid,
Something is wrong.
you'll start crying like, yo, this is.
Like the nurse flashed the light. Couldn't
It
see
didn't do
shit.
no effect.
Couldn't see a damn thing. I was like, am I going blind? I was freaking out.
You
I
know
thought
what?
I was
though?
going blind.
They
So
said
how long does the no seeing last?
It depends. The first time it happened, it lasted for a day.
doesn't that isn't question? Wait a minute. Now I have read, and I could be wrong, that that's signs of diabetes too,
I've heard that too.
where people
But they-
start to lose their
But
sight.
I don't think where it's connected to a headache like that. That's
No,
just-
I'm saying he does have diabetes. I'm
But I
saying-
didn't have diabetes then though.
That you didn't know.
I didn't get it till like 20 years later. So,
It was prepping. It was just giving him just to see what he think about it. Here, let me take away his sight.
yeah, I was like, yo.
How many times have you had that happen where you could not see?
Man, dude. Let's see. It started when I was like 15. And the headache stopped after I changed my diet. So you figure it was like 4 years had gone by. So you figure maybe 20, 25 times I had went totally just
And then they're like, oh, here it goes again.
that's all that after like the fifth one, I was like, oh, there we go. I'm not going anywhere. I can't see.
You just start. It's like a dimmer. It just starts dimming down. You're like, all right, y'all.
But see, once everything started getting dark, I'll run and get some medication. As soon as I was like, oh, it's happening again.
so the medication will bring the light back and bring you like your eyesight
Yeah.
working.
Once the headache leaves, it starts to
It's what changes the blood vessels.
yeah. That's
Wow.
what it does. And they tell you to put. My doctor told me to put
Yeah, like under your
the
tongue. So it goes
get
right to the
go
bloodstream.
straight to the bloodstream faster.
Wow. So I guess maybe shit. I feel like a little bitch now compared to
No,
mine just a throbbing headache and lights are sensitive and noise. Yours is like complete blindness.
they said
No
they,
noise.
Well,
Smell?
No, I don't care about smells.
nah, smell don't get me.
First
But-
off, I already have a hound dog nose anyway. I smell everything already. Like today, like she was giving me a massage, right?
Mhm.
And I told you everything when I have a migraine, my hearing and my sight is more sensitive.
Mhm.
So annoying. He's so annoying. He's lying.
This is what I'm
I'm not
hearing
thinking like
as she's
that.
giving me massage. So much that she put some like relaxing, like therapy
Meditate,
Asian music.
yeah.
The music, she's louder than the music. I said, could you raise the music? No, it was not. It was. I know the difference between. She tried to say her massaging me was the noise of this, and I'm like, and you know what's so funny? No, this is so funny about it. After I acknowledged her, I said, can you cut the music up a little bit? Your breathing outweighing the something the music. She's like, oh, okay. She cut the music up, right? She's holding her breath, right? I can hear it because I'm like, I don't hear no breathing no more. Then she did. I'm like,
She about to pass out because
Yeah.
she can't breathe.
I said, why? I didn't even say no more. I'm just laughing in my head because I'm like, she's trying to stop breathing so hard to try, and it's causing her to suck it in
I
real
was like,
quick.
look, okay, I appreciate the effort, but let's not pass out all over the.
She doesn't know how loud she breathes.
You are really trying.
I'm not. I'm just being honest. You breathe
no.
hard, and that's fine.
You
Like
are not telling the truth.
babe, I swear, one day, look, bees. One day, I'm not gonna say nothing, and I'm just gonna record her. She be sitting on her phone like,
You're such a liar.
and I'll be like,
False.
it's cool though. Lay babe. All right, let's get into some of these videos, man. While we sitting here talking about
everything.
I don't really know what this is.
You
But
might give him another massage.
yeah, let's get it. All right, it says man tries to get his dead homie's girlfriend right after a funeral.
Let me get another picture here.
Just had a picture.
Okay, let me get another one.
Yeah, bro. I'll let D know. Stop around, bro. Let him take you out, bro. What you doing tonight?
Look, your best friend just died. What makes you think I'm trying to go out right now?
Bro, he want to have it any other way?
You
That
a
nigga was-
damn lie.
I know you ain't trying to be alone.
He literally just died. He ain't been the rest for 5 minutes. I'm not checking for nobody right now, Dre.
Listen, bro, look, I can take care of you with that big ass house, man. Bro, you know, Dino,
Gotta
you was
move
working
in.
for me.
How you gonna take care of me?
Soon as she heard how you gonna take care of me, she was like, well,
I know, right? He dead.
You got 20 for this sister. You go, baby. Look, I'm not playing your bro like no old ass. Like,
Okay, I sure did.
bro, listen,
one thing I'll say about a woman, most women ain't passing up no if you gonna hand them the money, they taking it. They gonna take it. Now,
A gift is a gift.
she's not an ugly girl.
If a
but-
woman were to hand a man money, he would take it as well. What do you mean?
No, let me tell you right now. I hear you. I hear what you're saying, but sometimes the money ain't worth the headache
She
that
doesn't
come
have to
with.
promise anything.
No, a woman. Let me tell you right now. I don't know if you know this about women, but if a woman give you some money, oh, it's a contract.
I'm saying in a woman's case, if you hand me money, I don't gotta give you anything.
No, see, that's how a woman. See, that's the difference. That's how a woman react. If I give you money, she's like, I don't owe him nothing. But you don't realize something. You do owe me something. Women got it confused, thinking that you can just get something for nothing. I have family members. I have family members who have asked, because women are natural, like they want someone to take care of them, right?
Mhm.
They looking for someone to provide for them. So when a guy's like, oh, what's going on? Oh man, she always offer it. I need my phone bill need to get paid. Oh, dude can say, all right, well, here, I give you $200 to get paid. Well, I don't even know if it's that much, but let's say $200. You know what a woman gonna do? Sure, thanks. Oh, he's so nice. He's cool. She gonna do 3-4 guys like that, thinking that these guys like she don't owe them. Oh yeah, you owe him. Oh, you owe him. He gonna get something back from.
See, my thing is, we didn't come to terms like you. You didn't tell me, okay, well, if I give you money, then I can see.
Listen.
Okay, if I give you money, you give me this.
This is it's one of those what do you call it? One of those unspoken.
It's the oldest trick in the book. Ain't nothing in this world for free.
Yes.
You unless you my kid, ain't nothing in this world for free. And even if you my kid, it ain't for free. Because the only reason you getting it is because you my kid.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
and I want you to be good.
I want kid doesn't do nothing.
What I'm saying is, ladies, y'all cannot go and ask men to give y'all money or take, even if you don't ask, if he offers it, you need to know that is a contract that you signing for him to bug the shit out of you.
In the back end, he gonna try it.
He gonna try it. You know this. You know he gonna try it.
He gonna try.
Have you ever has a man ever given you money?
Have I taken it or have they offered it?
Have they just offered you money just to offer it?
Okay. And did you when you accepted the money, not your father? Did you not think that something was going to come from that?
Oh, I don't take money from people because I'm not, and you're not going to say I owe you nothing.
You just said you did take money.
No, they have offered it to me. I said,
and you took it. Oh, you didn't take it?
No, I've taken like dinner.
Even that
has some. It has some form of I'm looking. I need y'all to know something, ladies. Men, first off, we are not that nice.
No.
Secondly, you're not that cool that we just want to give y'all shit.
I'm gonna say it like this because I've taught women I've known, even my sister, growing up. If a man, you think a man is just hanging out with you, right? Yeah, y'all say y'all friends. Tell that man you got a boyfriend. No, we don't. Exactly. We don't have time for it. Exactly. To be honest. Tell it what when a man hangs out with you and stuff like you can.
Hold up, let him speak. Let him speak. Go ahead.
Number one, you can't, man. We can do it. We could be friends with women. We can do it. But if a man is taking you out and hanging with you and stuff, y'all say y'all just friends. Tell that man you got a boyfriend. Watch how fast he change up. Watch how fast he stop hanging with you.
Right.
Especially if he's spending his money.
Yes.
If y'all just hanging out and ain't no money being spent, then y'all could be friends. But if y'all spending money
and quality time and energy, talking to them, hanging out with them, sometimes that's worse than just a couple dollars.
Yeah,
buying them dinner.
Hold on. Yeah, that's if the woman, if she looking for something else, yes. But if they just kicking it and ain't no money being exchanged, I'm spending for myself, you spending for yourself. We could be friends.
Mm-hmm.
But if I'm paying for you, I ain't trying to just be your friend, especially if I'm always paying for you. And vice versa. You'll never
where women are naive because and I've told you this before. If I'm not interested in a guy to date, I don't let him pay.
Think about this. That's true, but think about this. If he was, and this is the naive part, which women try to play like they're naive. They're not naive. If a guy's always hanging out with you and he's spending his money to do things with you, ask yourself, would you do the same? Would you spend money? Would you flip it and spend money on him? Mm-hmm. If the answer is no, then you know what you're doing. Mm-hmm. You're using him. User. But as far as this man, let's go to this.
Oh yeah, getting
back to this because we got sidetracked, y'all, like we always do. Is it wrong to holler at your homeboy's girlfriend right after he passed away, or vice versa?
Right there, yes, 100%.
It seemed like they at the funeral.
Yeah, like they just left.
They leaving the funeral.
He got the man the picture on his shirt. Like at least take that shirt off.
The problem is how he came at. What you guys say?
I was gonna say, yeah, there is a time and a place, and it's disrespectful. It's not really wrong, but he could have waited a little bit.
Okay.
It's just disrespectful. And you look thirsty. Like,
I see what he doing though.
Yeah.
He trying to catch her. I call it a vulture move.
yeah.
He trying to catch her in a vulnerable moment.
Mhm.
Feelings are high.
Women, when their feelings are high, they're
trying to catch her. He's trying to catch her slipping.
But that makes him a bad person to me.
Does it? Because what if he wants? Okay, hold on.
It doesn't.
Let me say why. I'm going.
Secure the pussy.
Okay, no, but this is the thing. Maybe he's not just securing the pussy. Maybe he's securing her. He maybe.
Let me get to her before anybody
No,
else does.
exactly.
Thirsty.
No, but I'm saying if I know you're a good woman,
If you're quality enough,
clearly you came to my man. You came to my man's funeral, so you always was a down woman. So maybe he like, yo, you know what? I need a down woman in my life. Let me go ahead and have her. I'm gonna take care of her. I'm gonna treat her right. She already know me. I get it. Right at the funeral, that's a little early.
and it looks like you look like a vulture.
What he should have
That's
did was
what we're
this. What he should have did was come up to her and be like, "Look, man, me and what's his name? Let's say his name Marcus. Man, we're gonna miss my man Marcus. He was a good dude, man. Look, if you need anything, and I mean anything,
That's how
I
he
got
should
you.
have did.
Matter of
That's how
fact,
he should have.
matter of fact, just cause that's my man, and you know you my girl. Here you go, and
That's
just give her
how-
the money, and don't say nothing. And say, look, if you ever need some time, just I got you, and walk off.
You know where to find me.
You know where to find me. Give her your number and leave it at that. If she call you for a situation, then that's how you slide in. You just be like, well, let me help you.
Well, right, because now he looks almost like you look like a scumbag. You look desperate.
It kind of looked like it might have been working now.
She took the money, so it's working. Like she's gonna do it because women. I hate to say this, but human beings, we try to put this like morality of like where you got moral. A lot of us got a lot of evil in us.
Oh yeah,
is willing if it's
100%.
gonna benefit us and we don't see a downfall in it at the time, we're doing it.
We're doing it. Listen, at our job, I do visits, and
God,
listen,
where is this going? Go ahead.
a lot of inmates we got are terminal. The ones I deal with.
Yes,
I heard this inmate's wife say this. I can't wait for him to die. I got somebody lined up already. And I'm looking.
I mean, what do you expect? Though? That's how.
golly.
But women, that's how women do. Women do that. They're hypergamous.
I understand that, but I'm like, she said that in like it was a group of us standing there in the elevator. I'm like,
He's in prison.
I was like, yo,
Listen, me and her have had this conversation. Soon as you go to prison, it's an unspoken knowing agreement already. There's somebody else. I'll be there for you. I'm gonna be there for your birthdays, our anniversaries, all that. But you don't bring up nothing. Don't bring up nothing because you already know the answer. That's what it is.
It is difficult because look at Remy Ma and Papoose. They going through it.
Yeah, did you hear about how Papoose might have hooked up with
Clarissa Shields?
Yeah. You know Remy Ma ain't coming at her.
Oh,
Not no fighter.
No.
She gonna shoot the hell out of
But
her.
see, look at their situation. She went to prison for God knows how many years.
I want to say it was 7.
She stayed faithful and held her down.
Yes.
She gets out, then cheats on the man.
Yeah.
Like, come on, man.
What do you?
Come on, man. What are we doing?
Listen, if you only knew, I'm sorry right now. She hates that I am this way of how I feel about humans. I don't trust people as far as I can throw them.
And
even her, I can't, and I trust her, but I still it just won't allow me.
I really think our job makes us really jaded. We see so much evil on a day. Like, I kid you not, we see a lot of it, and
The worst of the worst people.
yes,
I
and
feel like then you'd be able to see evil or good in people. Then like you can look at somebody and be like,
But the problem is, I know you want to say there's more good. There's more good. There's good and evil in both people.
Yeah.
And everybody. The problem is, it's so much easier to choose evil than good. That more people choose evil than good. So evil, unfortunately, is winning right now. in our life, but in the long run, good always wins.
Good will always prevail.
Yes.
Listen, even I've chosen evil on a number of
Yes, you have.
I'm just being honest.
Yes.
I'm just being honest.
Don't act like you haven't. You've done something petty out there in the
I
world.
have
You
chose violence on multiple occasions.
I feel like, yeah, I definitely chose violence. And just recently, I think I was almost about to choose violence on somebody.
When was the last
Oh
time?
yeah, well, it was my
Don't.
not gonna say who it was.
Yeah, I know you.
But
did.
I really had to sit down and pray.
Is this the situation you want me to participate?
Yes, yes. And I'm still and look, and there's more to the story now that you would be like, I'm doing it. I promise you.
Listen, and he was like, I don't know if I want to tell you, babe. I don't know if I want to get you involved.
When I say we know energy, I say, yo, something right don't. I don't like this. And she's like, I don't like this guy. I'm like, I don't like him either. Find out later on.
Well, we'll tell him after.
Okay, I'll tell you.
Yeah, let's
because
not.
I don't want to
Let's not
incriminate
incriminate
myself.
ourselves. Yeah.
But
sad thing is, you came to me and I was all for it. I was like, oh yeah,
You didn't even
yeah.
know.
Oh, yeah.
No question. He was like,
I was like,
he
oh,
was
yeah.
smiling. He said, yes, I've been waiting for this day. And I was like, and that's like I said, there still might be some things, just some funny stuff, but I'm not on the mode I was on where I was gonna.
we gonna do. I get you.
Yes.
Say less. I
But
got you.
back to what we were talking about. You know, when you trust in people as far as their intentions and what they want to, you know, are they got good intentions? Yeah, could he have gone about it a better way? Yeah. But at that time, he probably thinking, I gotta shoot my shot.
And the thing is this, you don't. And another thing about this is this: you don't know who's waiting in the wing, waiting for you to become single again, so they can shoot your shot.
Yeah.
It don't even gotta be a funeral.
But that's what I was thinking is like, wow, if that was me, I would be like, wow, he's been waiting all this time. He wanted me when I was in a relationship. That to me, I'm like, ugh.
What's wrong?
But he respected
thank
enough.
you.
He respected enough not
Correct,
to though.
Correct. But like, you
Hold
always
up.
been wait-
Oh,
I was like, what is that?
cut that off a bit. This is my thing. My thing is this. Actually, bring it in here for me. Yeah, he's always felt that you were a good woman or wanted to holler at you, but he was respectful enough to not do it, or fearful enough because it was his
I was
homeboy.
just about to say, friends would beat his ass.
That's true.
I don't know.
That don't mean nothing.
I just feel
Sometimes friends risk it.
If they want it bad enough and they say fuck the friendship, they'll do it.
Mm-hmm.
I just feel like there definitely he could have been smoother about it.
All right.
Because if you're good enough of a man, regardless of what I'm going through, at some point I'll see it. But if you're
Like I said,
I've actually seen this happen, but it was reverse. But dude, I know wife died.
the woman
Showed up and started taking care of the kids and stuff.
and then slowly
Slowly,
surely. That's what I'm saying. Make yourself valuable. This what you do, fellas. You want to holler at your homeboys, your deceased homeboys girl. You just bring her. You help her. You give her things. You say, "Hey, let me help you with this. Let me do this." Matter of fact, I saw you need this new deck. I'm at the house making a deck.
Songwood.
Yeah, making a deck for you. You here? She gonna come outside with some lemonade. Oh, thank you. We already playing house. She just don't know it yet. Next thing she gonna know is he always around. He always help me out.
Because I seen her out with the kids. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah. Then you, yeah.
Then I seen them out working out together. I was like, oh, y'all two working out? I was like, yeah. I was like,
Yeah. Next thing
all
you know,
right.
they work. Yeah, you know what workouts turn into? Workouts.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Let's get it. Okay, so now let's flip the script. We about to find out. For some reason, my girl, she got it in her head that she is not the average white girl.
Okay.
She consider herself white. She don't consider none of that. But we're gonna find out how much of a black card you do have. All right. Now I'm about to show you pictures.
You want to switch seats?
Yeah.
Should I?
Yeah, go ahead, switch seats so we can get her on camera.
I'll go on my phone.
Yeah. Listen, we're gonna show you 12 photos of black comedians.
Okay.
I want you to name as many as you can recognize.
Okay.
Now the over under I'm not gonna tell you what the over under is. You know what the over under is, right, Bean? Okay. I'm gonna find out if you're gonna be over what I said you're gonna be, or under, and he gonna see he's got his over under. If you get beat the over under, I'm gonna. What should we? What should she win?
Yeah, what should I win? Make it good.
Let me think. We can go to your favorite place to eat.
There you go.
On me. All right. Pick it now, so you can't switch up. Pick a place to eat.
Oh, I can pick any place.
Any place within reason.
Russell's.
Jesus Christ.
I said within reason. Damn it! You gonna try to go off the a place of Russell's is a little. Ain't that what? Fine.
It's a good
No.
place.
Fine.
I've been there. It's
Fine, Russell's. I doubt that Russell's is your favorite place. Like
I've only been there once. They have good food.
Yeah, that's not your favorite place. That's the most expensive place.
We can go to like Longhorn or Outback instead.
Texas Roadhouse. I know you like Texas Roadhouse.
I do. They
All
got
right.
really good rice.
All right. Now,
No rice.
should we give her a time limit or should we just let her go? We'll let you go. All right. Ready? Look at.
Sure.
All right. I'm gonna pull it up. So I'm gonna move my screen from her. Or actually, can I zoom
Make it
in?
bigger.
There you go. Can you see?
Yeah.
All right. First guy right here. One. Who is that?
I've seen his face before. I don't know his name. Is it? I don't know.
Next man.
Next man.
Bernie Mac.
Bernie Mac. That's one.
Can you blow it up? You might have to. I mean, you have to blow it up more. Let me see.
I'll get closer.
You just gotta get closer. Sorry, y'all.
Is that Martin Lawrence?
Actually, I think I can zoom in.
Is that Martin
Hold up.
Lawrence?
Can I move in? No, I can't make it bigger. They're bigger. Okay, who is this?
Is that Martin Lawrence? I can't tell.
Martin Lawrence. That's
It
two. Yep.
Chris Rock.
That's three.
Oh my God! I know. I can hear his voice in my head. I could hear. You don't know the. Wait. Is his name Chris too? Hold on. What is his? I know who he is.
We'll skip that one. This right here.
Oh my God! I know his name too. Hold on. Why you got all that chocolate on your face? Hold on. Dave Chappelle.
All right, that's four.
I know his name too. Hold on. Okay, Eddie Murphy. I'm getting
Eddie
nervous.
Murphy, that's five.
I know him too, with the hair and the what's his name? Cat Williams.
Cat Williams, that's six.
All right.
I do not know who that is. Ooh, I don't know if I know his name, but I know who Cedric. Is that Cedric the Entertainer?
Yes,
Ah.
seven.
And I know this guy from Friday, Mike. Is that Mike Epps? No.
Yeah.
And Kevin Hart.
That's what I'm talking about, my girl. She beat it. His over under was 5. Mine was 6.
Oh, I beat both of you.
You beat both of us.
I got dinner. No, who is that? I know.
This is Richard Pryor,
Yeah. Okay.
Bernie Mac, Martin Lawrence, Chris Rock, Chris Tucker,
I know. I said his name, Chris.
Dave Chappelle, Eddie Murphy, Cat Williams. This is Robin Harris.
I've never seen his face.
Cedric the Entertainer, Mike Epps. Yeah.
See Baby's Kids or
Yeah. Have you ever seen Baby's Kids?
Mm-mm.
House Party?
I know what Baby's Kids is, but I never saw it.
Scoot back, babe. They can't even see you.
Oh, I was trying to see. I should have put on my glass. Ooh, I almost.
He was the dad in House Party.
So that's the thing. She has won herself a black card for the week to go to Texas Texas Roadhouse. Good job, man.
I'm surprised I didn't know Mike Epps a lot sooner. I used to watch his shows all the time.
He's not that funny to me.
His show, show where he's like a mechanic.
No, No,
I've seen
like
that
his
Comedy.
comedy shows.
I think he's hilarious.
I thought he
His
was.
movies hilarious.
His stand up is funny to me because he's the type of person where if you just he just like jokester, like he just laughs and jokes about like imitating people and shit. I don't know. I think he's funny to me. I don't know.
When he told this lady she needed a Tic Tac with a battery on it, that part had me dying. When he roasts people, it makes me laugh for the most part. But other than that, Chris Rock too. His
The hell?
was funny.
Happening here.
I don't know. I don't know what that was about. Somebody said that.
Uh-huh.
What was that?
I don't know.
I missed it, but
Oh, that was a.
So these are all the stuff that you have saved in your phone?
What's that?
Is
Hold
that
up.
all the stuff you have saved in your phone?
No, that's.
no, that's people send us.
Thank you. She's trying to see. She came across a video of a plus size woman.
Me? I didn't touch
No,
anything.
the video came across. Did you see it?
Well, because
No,
it looked like your
Here,
camera
no,
roll.
let me-
That's all.
No, and yeah, but
See,
it's
when it was
it was based off of.
Put it in.
I can't even find it now, but oh, there it is. Somebody sent this. Oh, is that you? Oh, I'm not. I have.
That
Yeah.
totally wasn't me.
So somebody sent this of a video of a woman wearing, I'm guessing onesies or whatever she's wearing, and then she's like, "Oh, is that on your phone? Is
well,
that what
'cause
you're?"
this looked like a camera roll down here.
Yeah, but that's where you being.
I didn't say it like that. I was just
Detective
asking.
Karen. She always trying to be a detective, y'all.
Nah, people send stuff all the time. Leave it alone.
And that's what I was trying to tell her. I said, "Yo, we don't."
And you said somebody sent it, and I said, okay.
Now let's watch this.
That went with me.
All right.
No, it wasn't.
For some reason, I got to make this a bigger screen. I hate
You
that.
want to switch?
No, you fine.
Not
All
you.
right, let's see.
I'll watch it from
It says let them cook.
You know how much that costs? $0, huh? Are you following me? Let me break this down.
That's not true.
Coaching. You know how much that costs? $0. Oh man, we getting down to deep. Let me see.
Oh,
Hold on.
head coochie. Okay.
Oh, head? I thought it said
You
heat.
see what that say? I'm sorry. You know how much it costs to get that? $0. Hold on, wait. Let me give you one more just to make sure. Baby, you was right. You know how much that cost? You ain't gonna believe how much that cost. $0. And I would spell accountability up here, but I don't want to look stupid. I'm gonna try to do it anyway.
Can you spell accountability? Okay.
Accountability. You know how much that costs to take accountability? $0. Baby, what I'm trying to tell y'all is to keep us don't cost you nothing, and you can't even do that.
Damn. What do you got to say about that?
He's right.
Why do you feel? And you know, the greatest, what they say, the greatest lie the devil ever told was he don't exist, right? Why do women in America portray like they're the ones getting a bad deal in the whole spectrum of men and women, dating, marriage, all that stuff? Like they're doing the man a favor. Because you hear a lot of women who be like, I need this from me, I need that from me. It's like, wait a minute, you need so much.
I think it depends on the woman and the man, but some men don't give what men are supposed to give. And so then it doesn't matter what you bring. If you don't bring the value you're supposed to bring, it's like you don't mean nothing.
But do you think that maybe, yeah, okay, I'll agree. There are men out there who aren't bringing the value that they should bring. But in the same sense, there's a lot of women who aren't bringing the value they
True,
should bring.
but nobody looks at themselves that way.
Well,
and they should, but they're sitting there and they sit there and they think I bring this, but again, let's put the shoe on the other foot. If I'm saying I provide, I have a roof over the house, I do all that, and that stuff that you can bring or what you supposed to bring, that's not something you see value in because that's what you do.
So are you saying that women are delusional in the sense of what they think is of value is not of value to a man?
Yeah. And I also think that women have been programmed, brainwashed, whatever you say, to do I'm everything, I'm independent, I got da. It almost, in a sense, creates these men that don't bring what they need to the table. Because if the woman has all this, why do they got to do it? But they don't appreciate, men don't really appreciate if I were to buy the house and I pay for all the bills and because it's really not how it was intended to be. Because a lot of women then, now when you bring nothing, because a lot of men don't really do the cooking and the cleaning. It's not, the roles aren't always reversed like that. Typically, if I do everything, then I do everything.
The difference is this. When a woman does things for a man, they treat us differently.
Well, I was gonna say that too. Is then when that's why I'm saying, like, when I'm doing everything and you're doing nothing, now I'm gonna be like, well, not me, but women are like, well, this is my house and I pay the bills.
See, yeah.
And I cook and I clean. So why are you dirtying dishes? Why are you eating?
Do you think men are more humble than women?
Not, I wouldn't say that. I would say when you do someone else's job or you do more than what you were intended to do, you men will do that. If I sat here and did nothing and not only did you provide and protect, but now you do the dishes, you clean, you cook, you're going to be like, I cook every time. You never cook. I clean the whole house. And here you are leaving your slippers over here because that's not what you are naturally intending to bring to the table. That's something that you might expect from me. So you're going to hold it over my head.
And the thing is, a lot of men, we're constantly reminded we're not being men.
Mm-hmm.
That is true.
We're constantly
and I don't feel like men bring up so instantly or so much when a woman's not being a woman. Like, we'll bring it up, but it's over time. We're like, yo, when are you going to do like, it got to the point where now it's overflowing. We got to say something. When a man doesn't do something, a woman immediately says,
true.
What are you doing?
True. But I mean, maybe women should be called out more.
You know who should call them out? Other women should call them out.
Well, see, and back in the day, it was like that. Like, nobody came over my house and my house was messy. Are you kidding?
Yeah.
No,
aunties,
because that's
grandmas, all them used to be like, yo, what you doing?
Right.
Go fix him a plate.
But not only that, but if the whole house was disgusting because of your underwear or your dishes, they're not being like, what's wrong with you? Why are you messy? They're going to be like, what's wrong with you that you didn't pick up after him? That's what they did back in the day. Nowadays, everybody's so sensitive and everybody's this and that. Nobody has anything to say. And I get it. It's hard. It takes a village. It takes a team. But when you don't ask for help and then you just let things slide.
Well, yeah. To my men?
No, anyway. If I know that I can't completely keep up, I should ask for help. And if I don't ask for help, that's on me.
Sometimes, you know why I think the reason men don't ask for help or men don't say nothing is because we're so demonized when we bring up any problems we're having as man up. Do it. You should be able to deal with this. So it's like you challenge our own masculinity when we actually do have an issue with something. Like, you can't handle it.
And see, that's where I do feel like society should change when it comes to men. And like, I almost drank.
She almost drank her drink one time. She was like,
that's where I feel like society should change because there is nothing weak about having or showing emotions. That's not weak. That's actually strong. To be vulnerable and to be transparent, those are goals. You should be those things.
That comes with a warning too, because
you have to know who you're.
We men, we go through a lot of stress. I've heard women say, "I want my man to be more emotionally tuned. I want to respect him," and when he the same women say, I'm like, yeah, because we gotta pack a lot of that down.
We do.
We cannot express
And
emotions.
listen, if we, and this is why this is, because women express their emotions all the time. Every time there's an issue, they bring it up. If we brought up everything we thought of the same way y'all did, nothing will get done. It would be like, yo, it would be so stressful of a day for everybody if we always said everything we felt was wrong. Because there's enough to fill up a boat for the woman's side. We don't be like, yo, if I give her any of my problems, the world just ended.
Yeah, but I feel like there's differences between unloading on each other and having a healthy conversation. And so I feel like it should be a healthy place. And like, if we care about each other and we love each other, you should know that you could come to me and I don't judge you. You should know that you can unload and I would never talk down on you. That's an unhealed woman. That's like,
that's somebody who's mature. If you're mature enough to understand when somebody's come to you with a problem, to not take it as you're the problem, to take it as this is a situation we can work together with it, that's fine. But a lot of times when somebody says, yo, like example, I'll give you an example. You cook a meal, and the meal that you cooked might not be flavored wise as I would prefer it. If I try to explain to you, look, this is a little this is a little that, sometimes your ego might take it as, oh, he's not grateful that I at least did this. And that's where I'm grateful that you attempted. It's just the execution might need to get
agreed. And I think that what that boils down to is your approach. So if I sit down and I hand you a plate and you go, it was cold, you should have served it to me sooner. It didn't have enough salt on it. And why didn't you bring me a napkin right away? And now you have all this list of complaint versus, you know what? When I eat chicken, I really think that it tastes good with this on it. Do you think about trying that next time? Or, like
I agree.
There's a way to approach it. And I'm not saying don't critique it because, well, like, let's take us, for example. If I don't learn you, how am I going to learn you? If you don't teach me what you like, how am I going to cook the food that is?
Some people don't want to be taught how to love that person. They want you to be loved by the way they want you to be loved.
Naturally, I would love you to be like, oh my God, you cooked so amazing. But at the end of the day, it's not that I cook bad. It's that I just need to tweak it to what you like. That would be like me serving you green beans and you hate green beans. Doesn't matter what I do to the green beans, even if they're delicious. If you don't like green beans, you don't like green beans. So that's what people take their pride.
That's it. Pride. Pride and ego. If you can move pride and ego to the side, both parties, the man and the woman, you can move mountains. But a lot of us can't see past our pride and ego.
And it depends on the thing. Oh my God.
Jeez.
Oh, yep. And it depends on what it is. I know with my cooking, I know I'm a great cook. When you have told me like, oh, this needed more salt today, or I have not taken that unless you've been like, or didn't touch your food. I might be like, man, I didn't cook that at all.
See, this is the thing though. You got to realize something. I grew up with my father cooking. My father burnt everything. Okay, he burnt everything. Eggs. Everything was overcooked. Everything was just like
ice.
Yes. So when it comes to food, I can eat almost anything and be fine with it. Endure it. Yeah. That's how I grew up. So now that's why a lot of times I cook my own food because I just got tired of eating burnt food.
He eats all the leftover. He will. But I'm just saying, like, you're nice about like if there were ever, or like the one time I just took the cabbage off the stove too soon. It was still a little
crunchy.
Yeah. It just wasn't soft enough, which is fine. It still was fine. But you were like, oh, okay, I do like it cooked a little bit better. I was fine with you saying that.
No. See, this thing, that's the opposite. I like it with a little crunch.
No, that one was way too soon.
She doesn't like it with crunch. She likes it where it's like it's dead for
But-
show.
But that time it was way too soon.
You know what I mean? Where it's like, you know how cabbage can have a little crunch with it if you cook it, but if you overcook it, it's like I don't know how to describe it. That's how she likes it. Well, one day, I made cabbage because I usually let her. I'll let her cook because I'm trying to let her get her skills up and get her. I'm saying like mastering your skills. That's all I'm saying. Get used to cooking for me. You eventually be like, okay, I know what you like. So one day I was like, I'll cook. I was cooking and I cooked some cabbage the way I cook cabbage, and then she ate it. And she was like, "What did you put in this?" And I'm like, "What?" And I'm used to cook, season my cabbage how I season because my mama taught me how to cook it. She ate that thing up and then went and got another bowl and another bowl.
Well, see, I never put he almost puts like a Cajun. I never put that on cabbage before and loved it. So now I'm like, yes. So I cooked it for him before that. It was too done. He still ate it. Then he cooked it. So I was like, oh, okay, let me take it off sooner. But I took it off way too soon. But he could have been like, this don't taste like how I cook. He could have said so many mean things, but he just was like, oh, it's a little crunchy.
Yeah, a little crunchy, still good though. I try to find the good in whatever somebody, unless you just like, damn, what the hell, dude? Like you just get out the box and just hand it to me, But for the most part, I try to make sure because I learned this before. When you cook food, I've seen people cook food, and the person they immediately tell you what they don't like, and the person who cooked the food is just you can tell them they're defeated. And then they go from defeated to now their ego kicks in and they're pissed off. So now they're like resentful to where they're like, you know what? I ain't cooking for you no more because I didn't get the result I was looking for, which was praise. So
well,
that's what we all looking for.
Yes,
Let's stop
no.
it. People who cook food for other people are looking for praise that they say, oh, this is delicious.
Yes, but also because I get that people's taste buds are different. It's more so appreciation of the act. You cooked for me, you cleaned for me, you did my hair.
Nah.
That's
the humble way to say it, but the real reason is praise. When we cook, look, when we do a potluck, everybody brings something. You ain't bringing something so people just be appreciative. You bringing it so people like, who the fuck made this potato salad?
But I'm saying
hidden right here.
I'm saying in a situation like that, like if I hand you a plate and the first thing you do is complain or all you do is complain, now I don't think you're appreciative. Thank you for cooking for me. This is delicious food, but this is how I might like it next time. Or like the last dish that I made, I think it was a little salty. And I admitted it.
I'll concur with what you said.
He still ate the leftovers. He was very great about it.
I'm gonna eat it. I told you I'll deal with it. Listen,
we're gonna turn down free food.
I'm not turning down free food, and I'm not gonna turn down the food for my lady because who knows, man? She might never get to cook again or something. I don't know. I'm like, nah, I'm gonna make sure she keep cooking.
Right, and you always give me appreciation. That's why I still cook.
And some people think they can cook. I got some people in my family who think they can cook, and I've had to tell them on multiple occasions that they cannot.
Listen, and this is another reason why I don't try to say anything negative about food unless they ask me specifically. I used to date a chef, okay, and when they would cook food, I'm thinking, okay, I'm gonna give them my opinion on the food. So I get an opinion, and I was just blunt with it. I was like, oh, it's a little salty, and the look on her face would be just anger, like mad. So I learned right then and there. I was like, you can't tell people what you want to tell them. You got to tell them in a way that's gonna make them feel good at the end of the day.
Well, there's always a way to say things. Always. And I've told you that since I met, and you've gotten a lot better than when we first met. But I can't say I hate that shirt on you. It's the worst shirt you own. But
you can't do that because that's gonna make me wear that shirt all the time.
Or depending on the person, it's gonna either do that or it's gonna make them very self-conscious and they're gonna be like, what do you like? Instead, you say, you know what? I really love that blue shirt that you were wearing the other day. Do you have something like that? It's really flattering. this is an okay shirt, but you know, I've seen better. There's just always a way to talk to people.
Also, called one time being like, I was telling her about her clothing. Right? She was like, "Do you like this?" She always want to ask me, "Do I like what she wearing?" And sometimes it wasn't my favorite thing about like what she was wearing. So I'm like, I mean, I see you like it. If I know you like it, I ain't gotta wear it. Exactly. But I'm like, go ahead, be you. I don't want to stunt people from being who they are. But if you asking me personally, is this my favorite thing to see on you or see on a woman? No, it isn't. As soon as I told her that, which I probably shouldn't have never said, every time for the next couple of weeks, she was always like, she wears something like, what do you think of this? And I'm like, oh God, she's gonna ask me every single time now what do I think about what she's wearing because of one thing I said. And yes, and I learned, I said, I'm never gonna say nothing no more about something that I don't really care about that much. She liked it. You liked it, but he didn't.
But let me tell you, I'm very confident with how I dress. I always get compliments, and I'm not even trying to sound like that. I always get compliments, not from everybody, but I get compliments from several people. I know how to put things together, and I know how to wear things that look nice for my body. Mm-hmm. Do I have days that are better than others, just like everybody else? Yes. But I do have a certain style. I think some things that he likes on women are different. Like I'm not a heels girl. I'm sneakers, flats.
Yes.
He likes heels. I've bought a few heels for him.
I'm telling you, though. So let's get down to brass tacks. Beans, do you think women should wear things they like or wear things men like?
Ooh. If you're trying to get a man, you should definitely wear what men like.
See, and when we go on dates, I make sure to wear my heels. When we're going to do something, if it's me and him, I wear my heels. But for heels for me is my feet don't like them. Number 2, I love being short. I'm 5'2". I love being 5'2".
This is the thing that she's delusional about. She's 5'2". I told her, if you wear heels, you're still short.
But if I wear 5-inch heels, I'm now 5'7".
You're still shorter than every man.
That's not short for a woman.
For men, you're still short.
Who are you comparing your shorter?
Who are you comparing your shortness to? Women or men?
Women, because I'm a woman. What?
But you're looking to men. Like you're looking to men.
Women typically don't get judged on the height.
No, but I think I like it. I always think like short girls are so cute.
Now, since we started talking about clothing, we started talking about looks and appearance. I want this video, and I want y'all to tell me. Hold up. What y'all think about this?
I don't know about that.
You don't know about it because you ain't heard it yet, so that's why. All right.
That and unfortunately,
pause. I want it to be big screen so everybody can see it.
She was not ready for my answer. So what do you do if your husband has a wandering eye? Somebody asked me that, and unfortunately, she was not ready for my answer. So I want to share it here because maybe somebody else is struggling with the same thing. So first of all, I don't give unsolicited advice. Like she asked me. So I said, well, what do you look like when y'all are out together? And what are you doing like with your appearance at home? Now, this is a touchy subject because I've had some women tell me, oh my gosh, women can't even be ugly at home. Why do you want to be ugly and purposely unattractive? I understand being comfy. I understand like, oh, I'm home. I want to be relaxed. I want to feel good. But you do not have to equate comfort with ugliness and unattractiveness. They don't have to be the same thing. Even when it comes to your clothes outside the house. I know people are like, I wear sweatpants because it's comfy. So is a nice pair of trousers. So is a nice 100% cotton t-shirt. Like we don't have to wear sweatpants and have our hair looking crazy and have crust in our eyes to be comfortable. We can be comfortable and cute. And so when I asked her this, she was like, well, why should I have to do all of that? I shouldn't have to do all of that. He married me, didn't he? And that's the problem that most of us have as married women. We get married and then we like, whatever, we're married. I ain't got to do too much. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Because I can say, and the reason that I asked her this first is because I was trying to figure out, okay, well, if you're doing your part, if you're showing up, you looking good, you smelling good, all the things, and he still has a wandering eye, girl, that man got a problem with lust, right? And I'm not saying people are going to look at things that are appealing. You, even as a woman, might find a man attractive and you might glance. But I'm saying if your husband is constantly looking around at whatever's passing by and you are visually appealing and you are showing up, he probably got a lust problem. And you don't, I mean, that's not your issue. You got to pray for him. He got to take that to the Lord. He got to deal with that on his own. But sometimes it's not that he has a lust issue. Sometimes it's that you're not giving him much to look at. And this is, we don't want to hear this. We don't, because we want to hear that he loves us as we are. He does love you. He loves you as you are. That's why he's still with you. He loves you. He cares about you. Is he attracted to you though? Because a lot of times we think that because somebody loves us, they have to be attracted to us. No, you can love somebody and be like, I'm not attracted to that person. So if you feel like your husband has a wandering eye and you also are not doing your best to show up as far as like how you present yourself, waking up, doing your hair, taking care of yourself, even outside of your actual appearance, but taking care of yourself, like fitness wise, taking care of yourself, like what you put in your body, drinking enough water, getting enough nutrients so that your skin looks healthy, you look healthy, your body looks healthy. But yeah, putting on the clothes, even when you're home, finding ways to go from, I got this holy t-shirt on, or I got this stained pajamas on, and I went and got some stuff that I could wear in the house to still look cute and to still look put together. Because the unfortunate thing that happens is a lot of times when we get married, women stop putting in the effort in that area. We put in the effort everywhere else. We're cooking, we're cleaning, we're being loving, we're exercising patience sometimes. But we feel like we don't have to appeal anymore to the physical. And that's wrong. Like, that's kind of abusive. That's like a bait and switch. Because if you were doing all those things before and now all of a sudden you're not, and then you're simultaneously complaining about this man having a wandering eye, but you're not doing your part. And again, I want to emphasize that if you are showing up in the way that you can and doing everything that you can, and he's still doing that, girl, that's not your problem. That's just like when people say, oh, he's going to cheat anyway. But are you doing your part? Because if you're doing your part and he's still out there cheating, then yeah, that's not your problem. He has a lust problem. You can't control that. You can't fix that. But some of us are putting ourselves in positions where we're making ourselves unapproachable, unattractive, purposely and intentionally ugly. And then we're getting mad when our husbands have wandering eyes or when our husbands don't feel as attracted to us. When you have a lot of control over that situation. So I just wanted to share it here because somebody asked, and I was like, you know what? If one person got that question, a bunch of people got that question. And I'm sorry I offended you, girl, if you see in this video, but that's just my take on it.
All right. Beans.
I'm still kind of listening. It's a kind of delay.
Okay.
Go ahead. I'll jump in.
I'll ask the lady in the building. What do you feel about that video?
Oh, I agree. That is why I say, do you like what I'm wearing? How do you think that these are? Not because I want you, not because I'm like, oh, do I look fat? It's for you. I don't care what anybody else thinks. I dress for me, but I do dress for you. Even if I'm at work or I'm somewhere that you might not see me, I still send you pictures sometimes.
You do.
I feel like I'm looking cute, like because I want you to think that I'm cute and attractive. I always put some sort of effort. Even if we're just going to the gym, I'll be fixing my hair, make sure that my clothes match and all that. Now, whether it be your favorite, like I'm in workout clothes right now. That might not be your favorite thing to see me in, but I still match. They're clean. I'm clean and they fit me nice. I don't look like I'm homeless. So I feel like that's really what's important. No, I don't have to wear get your favorite shirt in 10 colors and only wear that, or, oh, you like a dress, so I'm always wearing a dress. But do I always look presentable? Do I always care about myself? And again, I think flirting is key. You always should flirt with each other. Because that's how I got you.
Bring it down. I hear you. I give yourself to breathe for a second. No, Beans, no. You can go. All right. So, Beans, you watched the video. What do you feel about it?
I think on the outside, when you're going out, obviously look your best. But me personally, your home is your safe space. It's your fortress of solitude. So I allow you to look however.
See, I'm going to say this. This is specifically with Beans. I personally, I've heard about this, and I think this is true. I do think your appearance, if letting ourselves go to look like, I guess you consider homeless people, whatever you want to call it, is a sign of depression. And I think if you're loving yourself, if you feeling good about yourself, if you confident in yourself, you are not going to present yourself that way at any time that other people are around.
No, I mean like when you're at home. I'm talking about the sweatpants.
Yes, this is my thing.
Yeah, but
Sweatpants is fine. There's nothing, but I'm talking about where, like the lady said, you got crust in your eyes,
holes in your t-shirt.
you got holes in your t-shirt, your hair look a mess. You just look like you not putting in any effort. Your breath stink. And
that is yes, that I agree.
No, I feel like I lost weight, so I have clothes that are really big on me.
You do. I see this thing.
I either get rid of them or I don't wear them around you.
I don't care that you wear bigger clothes. Her fashion sense is not a problem to me. She dresses up. She makes effort when she goes to work, and she does that. So this video doesn't really pertain to her. It's just the fact of
my lady dresses good too, so it doesn't pertain to her either.
Yeah.
And I feel like there are some women that are like, I'm married, I could wear whatever I want. But I would agree with the lady in the video. How you got them is how you should. Just because you married me doesn't mean that divorce doesn't exist.
There's this constant thing with women where they say, I should be allowed to wear what I want to wear. Listen, just like freedom of speech, you're allowed to say whatever you want to say. But that doesn't mean there aren't going to be repercussions for what you say.
No. Comfy doesn't always mean ugly. There are so many cute sweats.
That's not what I said.
But no, I'm saying like women are like, I should be able to dress comfy, but find the cute comfy. Don't find the sweats that you wore when you were.
But you gotta find something. This is my thing. I understand you want to be comfortable, but if your man, like you said, if you're wearing something that's might be comfortable, but it looks ugly.
Well, right. That's what I'm saying.
And your man is like, yo, and this is what she had to learn about me. And I think most men are like this. When we say something, we're not like women. We just don't say things to say it. We're saying something because it has meaning to us. So if I say, why are you always wearing just dress down clothes? Why you don't never dress up? I'm saying that because it means something to me. You're not dressing up no more. It's causing me to lose attraction. That's what a guy would. I feel like, right?
And I feel like that should be a conversation. Like if you were to be like, I really don't know why you always wear those sweatpants. I should come at you instead of being like, oh, I should be like, okay, well, I really like to dress comfy. What is your idea of cute, comfy clothes? That's what that conversation should be.
But what most women do? What's wrong with the clothes I'm wearing? Why can't I wear it? As a matter of fact, I'm gonna wear it now to spite you. That's what most women do.
But you can buy me some clothes you think are cute.
You know what I'm saying? Or they'll say, well, if you don't like what I'm wearing, buy me some new clothes. And then guess what? A man said, okay, I'll buy you some new clothes. Now he want to buy you clothes he wants you to wear. You know what you're gonna say? I ain't wearing what you want to wear. I'm gonna wear what I want to wear. Well, what's the point of that?
So I could see if you bought me clothes and made me look like a pilgrim. I ain't wearing those. Or you made me look more like
modest.
No, ghetto or unmodest, like something that is like completely different than what I am. But if
weren't you the one that was telling me about how you wanted to grease your
No, I was seeing your reaction.
She was like, no, you know how
what I
Hispanics
said
or black girls lay down their edges?
No.
She's like, she said, what if I lay down my edges? Well, she didn't say lay down she said, what if I grease my my
So what I said was, how do you feel if people wear hairstyles that might not be what their race typically wears? And I said, for example, how would you feel if I wore box braids?
Do it.
I was saying it to see his reaction. He had a fine reaction.
Yeah. I don't care about hairstyle. I mean, I care about hairstyles, but I'm saying when it comes to women, all women wear all styles, whatever they want to. It's Halloween for them every day.
Well, the reason I brought that up is because I know someone who is Caucasian and her mother is Caucasian and her mother moved to Jamaica and she wears box
When your
braids.
mom moved to Jamaica?
Huh?
When your mom moved to Jamaica?
Don't kiss me. Her mom moved to Jamaica. Now her mom is pale, blonde hair, light eyes. She wears long box braids, and
Becky got her groove back.
I have seen where people have commented, "Why does she wear her hair like that if she's white?"
They did that with
And I think that's weird.
what's her
to
name?
say.
What's this? What's the British singer? Hello from the other
Adele?
side. Yes, she went to
She
Jamaica
did?
and she did box braids and whatnot.
She lost all that weight.
Yeah, and wore a Jamaican bathing suit.
And I just think that it's weird to because for me, like when you are putting stipulations on things like hairstyles, you are keeping racism. That's
The
just
thing
my
is,
opinion.
People don't understand. People, like he said, people do that all the time. Black women to weave in their hair, they be looking like their hair naturally doesn't grow like that. Come on, let's be honest here.
I mean, like you said, black people, we've been programmed. The problem with black people is we've been programmed to mimic white people and then take it as that's good over being what naturally our look is as bad. So that's where I think the confusion stuff is. And then white people, they tend to who don't really prefer white people, they tend to go towards a blacker style of hair,
Hey,
trying to.
I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
And you gotta understand the history of it too.
Yes.
There is a negative connotation when white people used to dress up and do blackface.
No,
and all this other
I know.
shit. So it's that deep psychological. This
Yes.
is doing blackface.
Yes. And when you are a white woman or a white person trying to mimic things that black people do, it kind of pisses a lot of black people off.
Well, that's like, what is
it don't
that
piss me
lady's
off.
name? Kim something. She wears wigs. She's white. Oh, I gotta find out her name.
Oh.
And
Let's get into another video. I think you sent this one, Bean. Let me pull it up. Hold up. Bring that back.
What is her
All right, let's
name?
be real. College ages 18 and 22.
Oh, I got it. Okay, cool.
How is it this many big bag women that young? What school is this? Big Bag University? FSU University? TRTU?
Oh.
Guys Rub Together University? SILU? Stomach and the Leggings University? And they lucky they going down the steps versus up the steps.
They're getting bigger.
NCU, No Cardiovascular University. WTU, Waist Trainer University. You know they got unlimited flex points at the calf. They in there 4 times a day. BPU, Body Positive.
It says, welcome to Big Bag. I want to know what school this is. You know what I do notice in the black community? I don't know about the white community, but in the black community, it is a larger amount of black women, black people getting bigger and bigger on these body positivity, like dancers and cheerleaders and things like that. When I went to school, Beans, when I went to school,
University.
I'm gonna mute this for a second. This would never happen. They had, and this how much they would, this would never happen. Maybe this is what they're doing. One time out the year, they have a thicker than Snicker competition at our school. And it was women who were, why are you laughing like that? That's what it was. That was the name of this competition. It was thicker than a Snicker pageant. And what they did was we had women who, of course, were plus size women, bigger than the average woman, and they would perform, and they would do dances, they would sing, they would do whatever. They would do like all the single ladies. They would do like a group, like choreographed thing. Everybody, when I say everybody in the school, packed out for this competition. It would only happen once because that's the only time they was I guess allowed to get on stage. I don't know, but any other time, the cheerleaders, the dancing dolls, they were like I don't know what they're called, not Hooters, but they were like they had to fit a certain mold. They had to look a certain way. They had to be a certain size. They had to dress like they all wore the same style hairdo. That's what it was. It was like the Dallas cheerleaders. Like if you didn't fit in the uniform, you couldn't try out. That's how it was. So the thicker than a Snicker competition. The women would come up and they dance, and I mean, when I say they show out. They was, they doing all they dancing. Girl jump down. You wouldn't even think do a split. It would be packed, and everybody would be cheering on.
Just because you plus size
No,
don't mean you got no talent.
No, it don't. It just means it's just more you to love, right? But but as far as them being out there every week and doing they didn't have that. They I don't know what, maybe now it's a little bit more progressive. Let big people and other people. I think they really don't have no choice now. Everybody's so obese in America. It's like, well, if we don't have somebody big, ain't nobody gonna be.
No. Everybody's feelings get hurt too. Sometimes it's rightfully so.
The scale has
body
balance.
shaming.
Listen,
isn't.
This is what it is in America. At one point, it was a small group of fat people. Now I done got to where there's more big people in the world than there is small people in America. And if there's more of us than them, unfortunately, we're gonna have our way.
Why are you saying us?
I'm saying fat people who are obese, clinically obese, people who are obese. If there's more of us than clinically average or below average people size, the obese people gonna win out. Our voice is heard, and now they got the big girls out there. Listen, two things they got that didn't grow up when they didn't have the big girls out there on the field dancing, and they didn't have dudes on the cheerleading. They had dudes cheerleading like to lift the girls up, but they didn't have dudes dancers. They got dude dancers now. Matter of fact, when we went to the homecoming thing, remember when they did the little during the step show, they had some dancers. They had a dude come out there and start dancing, grinding. I was like, what the fuck is this? All the old timing people that went to school when I went to school looking like, what is this shit? The young kids was like, this is just what they used to.
And I think some people will take that as like homophobic, I guess you could say, but no, it's just different. You guys it just didn't happen.
No, we had homo.
That's what I'm saying.
Dancers. The thing about it was these were
not that way.
No, listen, they were unofficial. Everybody go to HBCU.
But that's what I'm saying.
What we did was this during the football game. At the farthest row up to the farthest left of the stadium, there will be a little crew of guys that were so we had the cheerleaders and the dancing dolls. They had the dancing whatever. I don't know what their names was. These was unofficial. These was gay dudes who have created a little group of their own. And what they did was they sat there and watched the dancing dolls. They sat there and watched the cheerleaders, because the cheerleaders and the dance dolls, whatever dances they did was pretty much the same dance they did the whole year.
Yeah.
So once they learned them, they would just when the cheerleaders would get up and dance, they'd be in the corner doing the same version of them. The cheerleaders hated them. It pissed them off so much because they're like all the attention.
Because they did it better, probably.
Well, they just guys and they flamboyant. So yeah, they did do it better because it always was guys who choreographed this stuff anyway, most of the time. And everybody would look over there and look at them instead of looking at the girls. Or at least most of them. I'll glance. I'm like, fuck is this shit? Okay. But it was kind of funny. I ain't gonna lie, it was funny.
It's all about inclusion nowadays.
Yeah, now they on the field. Back in the day, they was in the corner over there, and it was just, I don't know.
Oh yeah, my day you knew about people who were gay, but you didn't see them out like that.
Anything you gotta say?
Nope.
I figured you had more to say about this.
Do you have a gay best friend?
No, my brother's gay. I
So it's
I I've
I don't
had
know if that's I don't know if that's a black thing or like a woman thing. I know a lot of women who have a gay best friend. It's kind of I don't know if it's
She grew up with one, so that's her
maybe,
gay.
maybe that.
like if I work with them or whatever, like we
those ain't for your brother.
Women love gay best friends, and
yes.
funny thing about it is we gotta men who are straight hate when women treat them as gay best friends.
Mm-hmm.
Like, no.
Nasty.
Yes, we have a girl at our job that steadily tries to act like. First, she started off as y'all my kids, right? But then she just really said I'm her kid because her and Beans is almost like around the same age.
Mm.
So she can't really say him as her kid because he's like, I went to school with you. Shut up. Like we went the same round. But now she done flipped it to where she like, oh, you're like my best friend. You're like my gay best friend. And I was like, what? So me being pissed off at what she said, I'm like, I will you leave me alone.
Yeah.
I don't fuck with you like that. So that's just I just let her know, like, look, I'm a man. I'm not no gay best friend. We cool, but don't look at me like that. That made me mad. She wanted me to do a step, like what's the thing called? The step dancing. I said, why would I do that?
Let me find out you're telling somebody that.
Listen, she hear what she don't hear.
Both of them.
This is before.
Yeah.
This is way before you.
This is way before you. I can testify. Because I was the one like, man, she tried. Because I told her, I said, man, she tried to treat you like a gay bestie, man.
I was like, yeah, no. And then she's like, yeah, you are like my gay best friend. I said, no, the fuck I ain't. I am not your gay best friend.
She was like, no, I know. I'm like, well, you'll never invite me to this.
Yeah. And then she tried to say, come do this step thing with me. And I was like, why would I do that? Because I think you'd have such a good time. Yeah. Once again, why would I do that? Let's get into this video, man. It says, mom makes daughter return gift to her dad after he didn't get her brother anything.
Why? Did he get your brother something? No. So you positive this one of those ain't for your brother? No. So he sends you a gift, and then he don't get your brother nothing. Once again, that ain't right. This time the shit is going back. Why? And I already me a gift. Let me tell you something. I'm tired of your father, y'all's father, showing favoritism. Understand? He's not.
So, okay. This is my thing. If your father, or okay, I'm gonna ask you this because you the female. Let's say you had 2 kids. Your baby father send only one gift to one of the kids. He don't send to another kid. There's more to this story, and this is what I believe. Mm-hmm. I believe that's not his kid. Yeah, and the woman is in denial about that's not his kid and wants to keep playing it off like it's his kid. What do you think?
I really think I think that's actually what it is. And she mad.
You weren't listening to nothing.
Yeah, I was.
What'd I say?
You said you think that he's not the kid, the guy's kid. That's why he did it. I would agree.
She didn't hear. She heard that. She heard it. What is your opinion on it?
No, I agree.
What about the video?
I feel like it's not really fair for the mom to be making that kind of spectacle. She's making the son feel worse. I would have taken her aside and been like, listen, your dad got you these 2 things. Pick which one you like better. Give the other one to your brother and be like,
hell no, I ain't giving.
Maybe not, but I would say, your brother feels bad. Or I would go out and buy him something and be like, oh, look, your dad forgot to.
There's got to be context in this.
Yeah, my thing is, it
right.
depends on how often it happens.
Also, yes.
Because my dad used to buy my sister stuff all the time. He kind of leave us hanging. And after a while, my mom was like, look, you got other kids.
Right. But I don't think it's right for her to do that in front of both of the kids.
Pretty much your dad told you, she's my favorite. If I had to give a kidney, I'm giving it to her. You're dying.
And it's not okay for the mom to be like, your dad showing favoritism, even if it's clear.
Yes, it is.
She should say something to the father. not in front of the kids. That's wrong.
Well, yeah, you say in front of the dad, not in front of the kids, and then you just show your son maybe a little bit more love.
Mhm.
That's all. I don't.
Or I would go out to the store. I would get him something.
Maybe it's reasons. Maybe he's not doing it good in school. I don't know. There's a lot of
Well,
reasons.
you're right. Like he could be being punished. However, I don't feel like you should be punished for a Christmas present or a birthday present.
That's exactly the time you punish him. What are you talking about? If you're doing bad in school, there is no Christmas.
I would say not as good of a Christmas.
Yeah,
Like,
it's called.
oh, you wanted an Xbox?
Guess what you getting? You getting some coal.
You get the next box.
You get a Z box.
Yeah.
You ain't getting it now. You get it next time.
I'm gonna tell you
Well,
right
yeah.
now, if my kids aren't doing well in school, they don't get celebrated.
I understand being disobedient, disrespectful, not doing well in school, and it being like, listen, you didn't get anything on your Christmas list, and this is why. But you still need to show them love and care.
I can still show them love without
And
giving
they
them a
get
gift.
gifts. Well, they get gifts, but just not. Oh, I know you asked for an Xbox or a new computer system. Sorry,
You got some socks.
I just didn't think that $1,000 present was for somebody who does not care about school and tells their mom XYZ. And when
Shut up,
I say
Mom.
go do the dishes, you tell me no. So guess what? I said no to your Christmas list. I get that, but giving them nothing and giving the other kids a bunch of stuff, no.
Yeah.
But giving the daughter everything that on her list versus the son, he just gets.
I got that all the time. My mother used to give my sister like $300, like purses and things like that. You know what my mom gave me? She gave me like a 30 or 40, like maybe like a $50 gift card or something. Here you go. I was like, wait a minute. It's a little uneven. Well, you don't really care about that kind of stuff. That's what my mother used. FYI, all kids care about it. They want to make sure they're not slighted. You can't slight kids, man.
Yeah, and it is about depending on the age. Sometimes they care about price. Sometimes they care about how much they get. Like, oh, she got 4 presents and I got 3.
Yeah, but
It depends on how old they are.
Well, wait till Beans come back. I don't know. I didn't really count how many gifts I got.
Well, it's
I
more
counted
so for
what I
younger.
got.
Younger kids care about the amount. Older kids care about quality.
Yeah, if you got me a PS2 back in the day,
Right.
and you said, but my sister got like 4 little dolls. Guess what? I'm cool. You got me the PS2. It's about the time to close it up because she yawning. This is what I wanted to show y'all too. What's up with this right here? Y'all tell me. Somebody needs to stop this. Even Usher realizes it's going too far. Everybody knows Usher has his concerts out in Vegas. He does this thing when he goes out into the crowd, and this is what we ended up getting. This woman was pretty much trying to shoot her shot. Now, as you can see, she got real sexual with him, right? Now, watch how she does. She pulls it back out, puts it in his face, and his tongue in. You don't realize how desperate you look. Look.
Not for nothing, these women hyping her up. You're the bitch.
Yeah. What do you think about that, Beans?
I clutched my imaginary pearls.
I can't hear you. Got to move towards the mic. Listen, if she can't have a man, no man could sit there and walk with her down the street knowing that video's out there with how desperate this woman is.
Well, just like I mean, you would break up with me if I did something like that, just like I would break up with you if you did something like that to a female. Say, no.
If I was
This is
there,
disrespectful.
you would see me walk right out, right then and there. I would not stay another day.
Go ahead and be with Usher because people get the man got hurt. So go ahead.
It ain't even.
But
it
even
ain't
Usher
even just about
Usher
that.
was like, yo.
It ain't even just about that. Celebrities don't really fraternize with us normal people. How long is he going to be with her? Not because of that.
No, I mean fraternize. We mean like sleep with? Yes,
No,
yes.
no, no, no.
Men celebrities definitely do that.
Yes, but I'm saying like relationship wise, she just gonna get
No, they're not gonna get in a relationship.
Have sex one time with Usher's over that. That's
the
not
only
worth
way
it to
she
me.
ever would possibly get a relationship is if she slept with him and he got her pregnant.
No,
which I don't think Usher's dumb enough
there's
to do that
way
anymore.
too many celebrities. He has kids that he is not in relationship with the mother.
Yeah,
A lot of them do.
I think everybody has that one celebrity they're gonna go extra for.
I feel like there's most
worth it
celebrities.
for me.
I told my lady, if I see Cardi B walking down the street, I'm definitely going across the street. That's just what's gonna happen.
Well, I could see like
would stop
wanting
her.
to say hi and stuff like that, but
I ain't running through traffic.
but you would not risk your relationship for that. Like if your girl said, if you try to sleep with her, you would.
Let me say this. If you're asking him, would he risk his relationship
For one night with Cardi B?
Well, first off, you asking
one time.
Is it only specifically one time, or
Yeah,
you guaranteed
that's it.
one time? Because if it's guaranteed one time, I think he's taking the risk because he don't know where this might lead into.
No. That's it.
No, I thought
You would not.
I thought you were gonna say if you go over and talk to her.
No. If you slept with her, your relationship, you're happy. Keep
I'm
your
listening.
eyes
I'm
in
listening
your
to what
head.
you're saying.
Your happy relationship, your healthy relationship, out the window for one time. To me, one time sleeping with anybody isn't worth that if it's a good relationship, right?
And that's the difference between men and women. A woman,
Sex is really that important to
a
you.
woman
men,
ain't gonna risk it
to throw away your.
Let me ask you a question. How you think all this has been built? Men, why do you think wars have been started? There's no length of what a man is willing to go towards to get whatever result
But
he's
if
looking
you
for.
don't have a good woman,
If this man has his dream, the one woman he's always dreamt about was Cardi B. I'm not saying it is, but let's say it is. And this is the opportunity for him to get Cardi B.
No.
If you're asking him, is he gonna risk that over?
Listen, but getting her is different than you're gonna sleep. She's never gonna look at you ever again.
That ain't how women work.
But no.
If she was, Cardi B ain't sleeping with just random dudes and then never talking to him again.
Yes, she is.
No, she's not. If you want to, you can fool that. Look, all that rich, all that little veneers and all that, you can fool you if you want to. A woman at the core is still a woman, and then there ain't too many women out there that's just sleeping with a guy.
But that's what the situation would be.
And let's, I'm gonna say this: the only way that happens is if Beans has a bad performance, and I'm pretty sure if this is the woman he's always dreamt about, he gonna give her everything he has.
No. So that's what I'm saying is she's probably had great. So another person who is great it's not going to be like, oh my God. You know what I'm saying?
No, but it ain't going to be like, I'm just letting him go. Women, that ain't how women
that's
work.
That's how the situation would be.
Okay,
it would not be worth it. That's what I'm saying.
This is your scenario. You're saying that's the only scenario it could be. If he sleeps with her one time, never deals with her again.
To risk your relationship for that is not worth it. Because the fantasy
I'm gonna say
that you have in your head of this celebrity is a relationship or time after time after time.
No.
Or not just one single time.
I need you to understand something. Men do not think like you.
There is no way you're telling me that men fantasize about sleeping with a celebrity only one time ever.
Yes. Men do not sit there and dream about having a relationship with a woman.
What is it? But
that is not a dream of us.
A high. There's a
I need you to understand
something.
something. Men do not dream of a fantasy where they are living and in a relationship with a woman.
I get that.
The
but
only
you also
fantasy a
don't
man
fantasy of
has
just one singular time.
It could be multiple times, but it's gonna be. But we dreaming about that one time, that first time that you get to get with her. That's what he's dreaming about. No, I guarantee you, Beans has never dreamt about him and Cardi B having kids together and they walking down the street holding hands in old age. He's not thinking like that. That's the difference.
You're annoying.
I'm just being real with you. No man thinks like that. I don't even know why women think like that. Are you dreaming about celebrity of you actually having a relationship with them?
I don't have those types of fantasies, but I could see that women, yeah,
It's either yes or no.
yeah,
You are okay. Men
over
don't
just sleeping with a guy.
no.
Yeah,
Men don't have that. We ain't having dream. He's never dreamt of him having. Name 3 women that celebrities that you like. Yes, Cardi B, Rihanna, Zoe Saldana. Which one's Zoe Saldana?
She do.
Is that John Legend's wife?
no,
Okay.
that's Chrissy
Who's
Teigen.
Zoe? Yeah, you gotta show me all that. I can promise you, and I'm willing to give my right eye. Means that, and them 3 women, multiple women now, 3 women. He's never had a dream of him and any of these women having a wedding and getting married.
Why did you drop the pen?
Because I'm trying to show you, no man has ever had a dream of a wedding,
But men and
their
women,
celebrity.
men and women are
That's
built
not a dream,
differently.
does. That's not a fantasy.
We're built different.
I know, but I'm trying to explain to you, relationships is not a fantasy for
But
a
what
man.
I'm saying is, when you have a good, solid, healthy,
Stop hitting the
happy,
table. You're making noise on the mic.
happy relationship, it's not worth one time with anybody.
Yeah, we hear you saying that. that might be the case in reality, but in a
That's
man's
all I was
fantasy,
saying.
he's
I'm
gonna
not saying
risk
you
it.
can't fantasize. It's
If the opportunity came about, I feel like majority of men would risk it.
you would risk it. Give me your list right now.
So why? So you can go kill him?
Yes.
No.
That's just it.
Yeah. This random woman has been going and attacking this man.
Everybody has it though. My lady, her dude is a soccer player.
Oh, Beckham.
I don't.
David Beckham.
There is nobody that I would. There is
She
nobody
loves-
that I would
she
risk my
loves-
relationship for.
no,
Not one person
She
on the earth.
loves Aquaman.
Jason Momoa.
Jason Momoa.
But-
She's like, he's so
But I wouldn't
cute.
risk it for him.
I
And
don't-
I've
no,
told
no.
you that.
I don't think
And I
any
said,
woman would risk.
He
I don't
is
think.
handsome to look at,
Listen,
but I don't like who he is in real life. I would never be with him.
I don't
would
think
never
any
sleep with him.
woman. I don't think most women, most genuine women, would not risk a relationship with a good guy. But if it's on the shelf and it's kind of they're
Well,
risking
if
it.
I would cheat, I would cheat.
No, I'm saying if things have been
Celebrity or not.
rocky,
Yeah.
a woman is going to cheat with her fantasy crush.
Oh, if you're gonna cheat, you're gonna cheat.
No,
So I'm saying
that's
if you're
not
gonna
true.
cheat with Joe Schmo, you're gonna cheat with your celebrity
No,
crush
that's
too.
not the no. Do you think there's? I'm telling you right
If
now. There's
I-
more women out
what I'm
here who
saying
would
is,
cheat. They're gonna cheat with a celebrity
If
before
my
they.
relationship is on the shelf enough to where I would cheat at all, of course I'm gonna cheat with my celebrity crush. And of course your celebrity crush is going to be a pick over just some random.
Yeah.
But if your relationship is healthy, I still won't cheat with my celebrity crush. That's what I'm saying. Or good and makes me happy.
I agree. I think most women would be like that. I met some celebrities.
Have you made any something you wanted to be?
No, not no females. No, men. Yes.
Like that I was attracted to, or that I actually wanted to meet. I have. Like I've
when
been
you
like,
say meet, you mean like we're facing talking, or we're talking about like I went to a concert and I seen them. Because Kelly Rowland, I seen her at the concert.
yes, I have. Yeah.
Who?
Bam Margera.
I don't know who that is.
Bam from
Yes.
Jackass Man?
Yes. That's one. I've
That's
met
a guy you would want to be with?
No. I just said I've not met any that I've wanted to be with,
Oh,
but
okay.
I've met people face to face. I've met a few celebrities.
I met some male
face-to-face like that.
celebrities, but not no female.
Me
the
too.
female tend to have a lot of security around.
I've met a couple face to face. Talk to most of the time they're not what you even think that they are.
Yeah.
No, most of them are assholes.
But-
Actually,
Carlton, the dude Carlton Banks. Alfonso Ribeiro.
yeah. Say his name correctly.
That dude's actually pretty cool. Billy D. Williams, jerk.
You told me that. You said
That dude.
what was the deal with Billy D?
So we were at
Because he's a smooth motherfucker.
We were at a Comic-Con, right?
Okay.
Mind you, this is Billy D. years after his fame.
Yeah.
I haven't seen him for years.
But people still love Billy D.
You can always tell when they're about to do something big because that's when they end up at these Comic-Cons.
Yeah.
Just to get their face back up there. You pay $40. You get an autograph. You get a picture with him. You get an actual picture with him.
Okay.
And he autographs the picture.
Okay.
Right.
That's fair.
Enough. I'm good with that. We paid her $40. Me and my lady, she goes, one thing he don't like, I realized, he don't like me mention Star Wars. That's what he most famous for. But
well, the Love Boat and some other stuff too. But yeah, Star Wars is his big name.
My ex liked him for the movie Lady Sings the Blues. That's when he first came out.
Okay.
So she's saying, I'm a fan. I love Lady Sing the Blues. Can play. He goes, no pictures. And she goes, well, we paid for it. I've waited years to meet you. He said, no pictures. Get out of here.
Wait a minute though. I thought you said he get triggered off of Star Wars.
Anything but Star Wars.
Yeah, somebody. Here goes the thing. Somebody. This is what we learned. Somebody had an original Star Wars thing they wanted to sign.
Oh, and he got mad about it.
Set him off.
So you were behind the people who set him off, and then you were just like, he ain't doing no pictures of nobody now.
Why do it if you don't like it?
So then, did they give the money back? You get the money back?
I told the dude, I said, give my money back. He's like, what? I said, we paid for a picture and an autograph. He ain't doing neither. Give my money back.
They give it back?
They gave it back. They were trying to.
Why did he do Star Wars if he don't like people bringing
No,
it up?
wasn't. I don't know if it was it Star Wars that set him off?
It was Star Wars.
But why? But you're at a Comic-Con.
That's what I'm saying.
That's the whole point. It must have been more than Star Wars, dude. Because he
said, dude, he just said, I said, look, I love you in Star Wars. You were great. Could you sign my thing? It's just the whole demeanor just changed.
Fuck you in that Star Wars
That's
shit.
basically what it was like.
Something happened.
Something had to.
Something happened.
But my thing is, don't take it out on people. People loved you in the movie. Don't take it out because you did that.
The sad part about being famous is that you have to hold yourself at a higher standard than the average person.
Well,
but we as average people forget that these people are human.
True.
And if they have bad days too.
However,
I understand that. But
however, you do as a celebrity, you sign up to be in front of a lot of people. If we're having a bad day, we stay home, right?
Yes, they don't get.
We
to
don't
stay
go
home.
to a restaurant and we are deliberately mean to a waitress. No, we're not going to do that. We're going to fake it if we really feel like we need to go to a restaurant.
Are you talking about us?
Normal people, yeah.
No, I
So
think normal people don't fake it. They're like, yo, fuck.
Oh, I'm not. I'm very nice.
I've seen people. Yeah,
even
but you
if I'm
fake.
mad.
You fake nice though.
If I'm having a bad day, I'm gonna be fake nice. I'm not gonna take it out on this person. It's not their fault I'm having a bad day.
Yeah, but there's some people who get to a point where they're like, fuck that, I'm gonna be mean to them.
Well, yeah, but we shouldn't. And so what they don't realize is our percentage of other people that we come across is different than a percentage of a celebrity. They're gonna be mean sometimes.
I remember I worked at 'cause I worked at 92.7, right, doing the radio, and I used to do the.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I know. I never told you. I didn't think
you don't tell me a lot of
I didn't think you listened to 92.7. Which you don't.
I probably listened to it before you even worked there. Thank you.
Oh, if you did, then what was their, what they call it?
93.7 WBLK. Is that what you mean?
What was the station?
What isn't that what you're referring
Yeah,
to?
what they called the station?
What do you mean? I don't know what you mean.
People station. See, you don't know.
No,
yeah,
I
you don't know.
that.
You didn't listen to 93.7.
Quiet.
Stop it.
Be quiet. No, it is trash now though.
So back to what I was saying
Not that
was,
great.
so I used to do the.
It's not a flex either.
I'm not flexing. I'm just.
My
speaking.
grandfather worked at a radio station. He was an announcer, the DJ.
All right. So back to what I was saying. I used to do the celebrity birthdays. I used to have to say out the celebrity birthdays on the show, on the station and stuff, right? Well, we used to have celebrities come in. I met Rod Van Dam. I've met Tommy Davidson. I met a lot of guys because they would come, whether it be like WWE was in town or comedy shows or whatever. They would come in to promote their stuff, their albums, different artists and stuff. And Tommy Davidson Jr. came, and he was such an asshole and dick. He was such in a bad mood, and maybe like I said, I'm gonna put it. He could have easily just been having a bad day, but it always made me be like, "Yo, this dude's a dick." I used to love watching Booty Call. I love watching him and Living Color. It was a funny dude. So when he came, he was so had attitude and was like kind of prima donna type-ish. And I was like, is this what celebrities are? Like, are they just fucking? They just want it. They're very entitled, and I get it. Once you hit a certain, you want things a certain way, and
my thing is certain celebrities like okay, Billy Williams, come on man, you like 70. Ain't nobody seen you in like 30 years.
yeah, but Billy D, he's
listen, get it.
He's got his crew, but
I get it.
But you like, yeah, I get you. You're like, you would think if you're a celebrity, you're like the biggest thing about celebrity is not that you're a celebrity. You're in most celebrities are entertainers. And they gotta always remember to be a good entertainer, the lights are always on. You don't get no time off. The show don't stop. Even when you off stage, you still gotta present yourself as whatever. It's like back in the day when like wrestling. Like if you're a wrestler, RVD, guess what? When he came in, Rod Van Dam, he was Rod Van Dam. He didn't. You don't change up and be like acting. No.
I met HBK when he came in there because he was there the same day. And he had his whole theme music playing. The only thing I didn't hear was the fireworks going, the pyrotechnics going on. And when I tell you,
think I'm cute.
When I tell you, like everybody,
sexy.
What is happening?
There,
I'm at the moves.
Yeah, that's how he
to
was.
drive the girls wild.
People loved him, man. People walked through a crowd. People were loving him.
She don't know what we talk about right now. We're talking about wrestling.
Some dude was like, "Yo, give me sweet chin music, kick me in the face." He was like,
"Did he fake it? Did he? I would have faked it." I'm like, "Nah, not today."
He's like, "Come on, man, I can't do that."
Then I'd be like, "All right, what's your name?" Steve. I just kicked Steve. Everybody would have been like, "Yeah!" Like, come on, man.
I swear to God, I'm not gonna sue. I swear to God.
I know, right? You imagine how many people have asked him to probably kick them in the face. Please.
They'd really have to have a lot of
you gotta understand when
disclosure, like
yeah,
okay, you gotta sign this before you get kicked.
Yeah,
in the face.
most people they're doing they're like part of the show. They've been signed off. They work for the company, whatever. Yeah. They're not just getting random fans and just. You understand that I can't do that, right? It's called assault anywhere else outside of WWE. But is he though? Because I think he is kicking him, but I think he's also they're kind of going with the kick and yeah, he's slapping his hand. He's slapping to make it sound like it hurt.
Like he's slapping the signal that I'm about to kick you in the face.
Yeah, like I realize
I know how it goes.
And he's just like he's like, we usually when I kick a guy, like I am kicking him, but usually he's already pulling back.
Yeah,
he's not eating the whole kick.
You know, I just love. Like when I was a kid, I loved wrestling. Everything was like I was so and to this day, I still got back into some of the story a little bit. But I mean, granted, and I realized something. Even if it's not real.
It's still entertaining.
It's still entertaining. It's real. It is real though. Like it's real that they're doing these things. It's not real that they actually have well, not beats, but like actual vindictive trying to harm you.
It's like being a fan of a movie or a show.
That's it. It's a soap opera. It's to me, it's like
they're still celebrities. They're still like, oh my god, I watched you on TV. It doesn't matter if they were really
the commentary. Some guys are really good at just talking and just. I'm like, yeah. JR, for the love of God, Kane, Stone Cold. Jerry the King Lawler and JR, yeah.
I never missed Thursday Night.
I love Monday Night Raw.
Mm-hmm.
Monday Night Raw, Stone Cold, you know, and then Vince McMahon. I mean, the steroid version Vince McMahon. He's all ripped and shit. Time to play the game. I swear, I probably could. Like for a long time, I used to play Raw's War, SmackDown, Raw's War, and I used to know all the theme music come in. Like sometimes we'll be at the jail and we're doing chow and like we're frisking people into the chow, and I'd be like, "Oh, you didn't know? Your ass better call somebody." Yeah, it's me. It's
I used to live not that far from John Cena.
oh, you did.
Nice.
I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I
I've
ain't
been
fuck
to
with
the
John Cena.
restaurant. I've been to the restaurant that he used to go. I don't
Oh,
anymore
oh,
now
and
that
get
I
the
know about his
pizza?
relationship. No. A steak place, but he used to like reserve his own. Like nobody ever could dine near him.
I don't like. I hate to say this. I'm not a fan of John Cena in the wrestling part. I love him as an actor, though. I think he's a good actor.
He's an okay actor.
He's a good actor. Yes, he's good at acting. I don't like. Well, first off, I never liked the whole white dude being a black guy rapping and he's gangster. I don't like that. To me, that's corny. But all the kids, the bandanas and shit. The kids love the side, the backwards hats. He remind me of Too Cool, but like a swole version of a rapping version of Too Cool. That's what he remind me of. And I like Too Cool because of Rikishi and shit. But like,
I love Rikishi. I forgot about it.
Scotty Too Hot. That's what he remind me of. Scotty Too Hotty and what was it, Van Pastor Flash or something like that? Yeah.
I really liked the show, the Bella Twins show. I really got into that. You know the Bella Twins. They're wrestlers. Well,
you
they're
talking about the reality show?
Yes.
Oh, they did
And
like a
so
reality
that-
TV
that-
show
that brought
with
me
John Cena
into-
and his. And
that made me really like the WWE, and
oh, okay.
I liked him until their split. Him and
When he broke up with her, because she wanted to marry him.
yep, and he
was
didn't
like,
want
"We're not
marriage.
married." He didn't want marriage. Oh no, she wanted kids. He's like, I don't want kids.
Right.
Which is she married now?
Yep, with kid.
Yeah,
With a kid.
she found her guy to dump up in her.
You're disgusting. I'm leaving.
I'm
We're
just-
done here. We've been doing this for 2 hours
Listen.
anyway. You're a pig.
Yeah, look, y'all.
Disgusting.
All right, well, flip seats, because I got to finish this show off.
All right.
All
You're right.
I'm
You
gonna-
gotta say.
I'll handle it.
It's my man Beans.
Thank
you.
You're annoying.
Listen, Beans. Have you ever heard my
I told you already about how on Thanksgiving she liked to impersonate me in front of her family, and she said,
anybody and everybody who will listen?
"Yeah, but you don't."
Oh yeah, I think I've heard. Yeah.
Tell me I don't sound like him.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, y'all. We about to head up out of here. We gotta go lay it on down. No.
I'm gonna say this.
I hate you with every fiber in my being.
I'm gonna say that we was at work. You were off. We was at work in the visit room, and they were talking about how you were running the visits that day. And I forgot who said it, but it was like, "Okay, y'all." Like Barbara was like, "Okay, y'all know what time it is."
Yeah.
Time to get back. I swear to God, they did that.
We about to head up out of here.
No, because that's because we gotta do an announcement. I was like, "Hey y'all already know what it is.
Yeah,
look at the clock right here.
Yeah.
See the clock? When they get to this point, if you still here, you ain't leaving till."
I just love the black version of that and the white version. Because officially, it's now 2:00. You have until 2:15 to leave early, or you have to stay here till 3:15. That's how most people say it. But it sounds like black. Hey, y'all know what time it is.
Y'all know what time. Y'all see the clock. We've been here before. Don't make me have to say it.
Because I had to do the same. When I ran one time, I did exactly the same thing. I was like, "Yo, hey, we've been through this every day. Y'all know what time it is. You want to get out of here? Now's the time.
Yeah,
Come on now.
Don't bum rush me." And
They can only leave at some time.
yeah.
After 2:15 is shift change. That's when most officers leave.
So they have to stay.
So I have to stay
till
afterwards.
3:15 till after shift change. Then they can leave. Or they will leave because that's when the visitor rooms close.
Yeah.
All visitors have to leave, and then we have to frisk out the inmates, and then they go back to their cells. What is that? What is that for? Okay. But on that note, we appreciate y'all for going ahead and rocking with us.
Man, that 2 hours flew by. I didn't even realize.
Yeah.
Hit the like button, hit the subscribe.
Yeah, like what she said. All right, we're gonna get up out of here, man. Hey, I'm your boy Canteen. This my man B.
Y'all have a good weekend.
I ain't even say.
Out of here.
I hate you. All right, y'all.
Nigga! That's got to be racist.
Daddy.